You people have lost it.
Going on, everyone? Welcome into the DNVR Avalanche Podcast, live from the Toyota Lounge. Got AJ, the wizard himself, Rudo and Bailey here.
Excuse me. I prefer my professional name. I am the Rizzler.
Mr. Rizzler.
Mr. Rizzler was my dad.
Mr. The Rizzler, government name.
Mr. The Rizzler's not bad. Also my dad.
You guys know what today is. We're roasting rosters. Super excited. And first off, thank you guys for all of the submissions. We've got about 20 rosters to go through today, including the 3 of ours.
We better not get to all those.
Yeah, we might get to like 10.
Yeah, there's going to be
10.
a couple. Goal is 10. I have to rein y'all in because I've heard
We
you
will
guys
just
like
go,
to ramble.
yeah.
So I'm ready for this.
This year is going to be disrespectful, so I don't need to spend as much
Short
time.
and sour.
That's right.
For
Short
all
and
of
Short
you,
and Sour is actually my club name.
for all of you YouTube
I'll stick with
viewers,
Mr. Rizzler.
Mr. The Rizzler.
I'm done. For all of you YouTube viewers, AJ is dressed up for the part today. Wand and everything.
AJ's not here. This is Mr. The Rizzler.
Mr. the Rizzler. I'm very excited for this. If AJ were here, I would say congratulations on your nomination for Writer of the Year for ALLCITY Day.
Shoot, I didn't think we were going to talk about that.
I just wanted to shout that out.
Thank you.
AJ was one of the few writers nominated for our ALLCITY Day awards today, so congratulations there.
Thank you. It was an honor. Genuinely, I almost cried. I tried really hard to keep it together.
Yeah, no, that was a pleasant surprise.
And shouts to Charlie O'Connor. There was
Oh
no
my
shot
gosh.
I was beating that guy.
No, knowing the
No
amount that
shot,
he
dude.
puts into
he's the
everything.
GOAT.
I was like, from Connecticut? No shot, brother.
Not happening. After all that, let's
roast.
Do we want to just dive into
Let's
this?
roast.
All right, the first one we've got. We're starting pretty tame here.
I promise the rest of them are crazy.
DNVR Let's Go roster from Rytown. I'll just let you guys look over this one. It's
Can you give us a rundown of the moves?
The signings and trades.
all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
The one big one that stands out to me is Connor Zary.
Yep.
Added from Calgary, and Luke Shen being a signing as the 7th D.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the roster.
Okay. First of all, I'm roasting this because have some imagination. You've
There's
got the entire.
$4,000 left in cap space.
You got to be the GM of an NHL team, and you did dick all with it. Unreal. You were the GM, and you decided, I'm going to do the most boring stuff imaginable. I appreciate that this was grounded in some realism until you look at the players acquired and realize this makes no damn sense. Luke Shen? Why? 2 teams didn't want to play that guy last year. Winnipeg was like, hey, he's a huge part of our problem. I don't want that. And then Buffalo got him and went, oh, I know why Winnipeg made him available. And you want to bring that trash up in here? Absolutely not. Well, where's my wand? Get that out of here.
Swish and flick there, buddy. Swish and flick.
I didn't want to swish and flick. I was trying to erase that from my mind. Connor Zary.
Out of here.
Connor Zary's fine. That's not where Colorado should be going right now. Don't shop there.
There are better options.
That's my
There are
thing.
many better
If you're a
options.
rebuilding team trying to take a shot at it, great. If you got extra picks, great. Honestly, CMAC in Nashville should be doing that. Colorado, no.
Joe Sakic, you know better.
Luke Shen as a 7 is whatever. He's bad. Again, there are better options. Probably for cheaper than what you signed him to.
If you're trying to go with a bad option, go with a fun one.
Yeah.
Go with the guy that doesn't make paint dry look exciting.
Zary, I get it, what you're trying to do. You're trying to get younger and fill the hole. But Zeri's NHL career has trended in the wrong direction so far. He started with 34 points. Next season, he had 27. Next season, he had 25. Not great.
Also, $4,000 in cap space, as you mentioned.
4,100. I want to be.
My bad. I shorted him a hundo. My bad on that Benjamin.
$4,159 left in cap space.
Now we're just every time we read it, it goes up. This is ridiculous. He's gonna need it. He's gonna need that cap space at some point.
All I'm saying is I made a really bad trade for a different winger that is significantly better than this one.
Honestly, let's just rate this and
All
move
right,
on.
yeah. What are we rating this one? Out of 10. 10 being
for creativity. 10 being I love this and you're a lot of fun and you're invited on the show someday. That won't happen. Zero being you should probably delete your Puckpedia account and not do this again.
Yeah.
I don't want to give that out. We might give that out.
There are some on here.
Today with this one, give me a 2.
Ooh.
I was at 2 as well.
Give me a 2.
Right.
The lack of creativity is blah. Dinging it for that, but also what he actually did sucks.
Could have done better.
All right, moving on to this one, unless you guys have anything to add.
Absolutely not.
All right, this next one calls you out. DNVR, let's get Rislin.
What up, dog?
From the Incredible Drew. 5 significant moves here. 2 signings. Victor Arvidsson at $5 million for 2 years. Claude Giroux at $2 million for a year. And then we've got 3 trades on the board. The Colorado Avalanche acquire Ben Danford and Easton Cowan. 2027 first and a 2027 second in return for Nazem Kadri to Toronto. Dylan Larkin, Marco Kasper, and Brandsteg Nygaard in exchange for Brock Nelson, Nick Waugh, Gavin Brindley, Sean Behrens, and a couple draft picks to Detroit, including a first rounder in 2027. And then Stan Solberg to Anaheim in return for Guliev. 2027 second and a 2027 third.
I don't know what drugs the Incredible Drew is on.
I need them.
But that's where the incredible part comes from in his name, because that's the good. You think Nazem Kadri is going to get a first and a second from Toronto?
It would be really funny. It would be really funny if they sent it back to Toronto.
Not just that, but also 2 of their top prospects, maybe their 2 top prospects, non-Gavin McKenna class. Like, I guess before the draft, it was clearly their 2 top prospects.
Yeah.
Just for Nazem Kadri? No. This makes no sense. And then you package a bunch of stuff, and not only do you get Dylan Larkin, but you get, again, 2 high-end like prospect. I know Marco Kasper had a down year, but that doesn't mean Detroit's going to turn around and just sell as low as possible. That doesn't make sense. And then Michael Branson Nygaard is a fine prospect. And you gave them what in return?
Yeah.
Old ass Brock Nelson, Nick Waugh, a year from free agency, Gavin Brindley, who can't even make the Avs right now, Sean Behrens, who may not even be close to making the Avs right now, and then the picks that you just got, plus, because you got your own first back, you just flipped it. This makes no sense. This is chaos.
Yeah.
And then why exactly is Anaheim giving up on recent first round picks, Tyson Solberg? I love his play style. He may not be very good, and you didn't give up anything that Anaheim would want.
My question is the organization of this roster, too. You gave up all that for Stolberg to be your number 7?
Yeah, he's now in your... With Alex Gagne.
Oh, I didn't even see
bad.
Gagne down
it's
there.
Gagne.
Yeah, it is Gagne.
You guys
Get
have
it right.
corrected me. I got this.
Get it right.
I think you're just objectively worse at center. Sure, maybe Dylan Larkin is better than Brock Nelson by some amount, but Marco Kasper being your 3C instead of Nazem Kadri is like criminally worse.
Well, and your 5th line is Brandsteg Nygaard, TJ Hughes, and Zach LaRue. Why is Easton Cowan ahead of any of those guys? I'm of the opinion that Easton Cowan sucks.
I actually agree with this take.
Yeah.
So, and Victor Arvidsson and Claude Giroux are fine. That's fine, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of Arvidsson because I'm worried that what his most recent year was the dead cat bounce of his career. And I don't want to pay for that. The Giroux deal, though, all day. Sign me up right now. If that's what if they give him 1 year, $2 million, if that's what he gets on the open market, girl, please. That you can replace some. You can replace some of Jack Drury's face-off problems with that. Yahtzee.
Oh my gosh.
You are going to have to make some roster decisions though, because you got a 25-man roster.
Yeah, 2 of those forwards got to go.
And this is another reason why I wonder if Drew's on drugs, because he can't count. It's right there in big ass red numbers. You over the roster limit, but you managed to save money. I mean, you did all of that, and you got 484. When you cut 2 guys off your roster, you'll have a couple mil.
The very few of you who did not keep it under the cap, I just immediately did not pick you. If you failed the cap test, you're not getting picked.
It's right there. It tells you how much money you have.
Yep.
It's not hidden. But at least with Drew, he failed roster size, and when you take those guys off, you're fine with the money.
Yep.
But take those guys off.
Yep.
That's lazy.
My problem is you did a bunch of stuff, and I don't think you got better.
Yeah.
I gave him the X.
All right. Is that the grade then? X.
I'm good with X. Yeah, X.
You got the one seal of approval.
I can't argue with that. I was gonna give him like a 3 because at least you did some stuff.
Yeah,
made it
I love
creative.
it. The creativity was there, so he gets 1 more point than the last guy. No creativity, and both your rosters are trash.
My assessment here is those drugs must be incredible. That's where I'm ending this. Moving on to the next roster. DNVR, this is going to ruin the world tour by Avalangelist.
Shout out to him. This is his wand.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
First off, and make sure I make this a habit. Projected cap space after all of these moves, 8,657,000. I'm not going to get into all
Which is impressive with one of the contracts he gave out, that he saved that much space.
First off, did not like the Brent Burns deal at all. He ended up going with a buyout.
Bought it out immediately.
Look, I appreciate the honesty of not like trying to flip him in a trade. They're just like, nah, buy him out.
He just said, we signed you. Now we're going to pay you to get the hell away from me. I almost traded him,
Brent
but
Burns
this
signs off on that 9 times out of 10. This is like, we're getting paid.
Such a great approach to the Brent Burns deal. Let's send away some stuff for some cap space so I can buy out the guy that I just signed a week ago.
This is a good segue into something that actually happened today. It's not the exact deal that happened. They did re-sign Taylor McCarr, which the Avs also did today, except it was for 2 years and not 1.
Otherwise, great job.
Yeah, there you go.
You signed Fabian Lysell.
I'm getting, yep.
Taylor McCarr and Matt Steinberg. Sorry, I just steamrolled you.
You're good.
And Jacob Trouba.
Yep.
Why did you bother with McCarr and Steinberg in this? we could have been fine. Are they on the roster? They're not on the roster.
They're not even on the roster.
What was the point of this, Aaron?
It's fine. As you mentioned, also got Jacob Trouba.
That's tight.
Look, you paid Jacob Trouba $4.5 million to sit in the press box?
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah. There's 3 guys sitting in the press box. We'll get there. 3 trades were made.
I thought you were trying to get a high five. I was about to give you a little, hell yeah, let's go. I've imbued you with the power.
I'm very excited. 3 different trades. Martin Netjes in this hypothetical contract is gone in return for
what the hell you say?
Pellikka.
I got a wand. I'll cast a spell.
For Sandin Pellikka, Sheldon Dries, and JT Compher, welcome back Timothy, as well as a 2027 first-round pick. Brock Nelson is also gone to his homeland, Minnesota, in return for Ryan Hartman and Danila Yurov, and a 2027 first-round pick. Devon Taves has also left the organization in return for Dawson Mercer, Jonas Siegenthaler, and a 2027 first-rounder. He really likes first rounders.
What are you doing?
I think this.
What are you using these firsts for? Because if I am correct, none of these firsts got flipped. They're just owned.
This might be the worst 3 string of trades I've ever seen on this show.
There's no way that is true, but they're bad. I mean, you included Sheldon Dries in a Marty Necas deal. You made that choice, Aaron.
Look, I think the Marty Necas deal is bad, but at least, okay, you're trying to get different. You're trading him for a D, even if it's nowhere near as good as Necas.
It's the same D that just signed in Sam Malinsky. He doesn't even solve a problem for you. He just creates another.
But trading Brock Nelson for Ryan Hartman and Danila Yurov just makes you worse. You're just worse.
You're different. Danila Yurov's actual bad, and Ryan Hartman, I mean, he's going to fit in nice with Zach LaRue. That'd be a fun line.
Yeah, but he's old.
But you're not using Brock Nelson for that. What?
This is, yes.
And then this Devon Taves trade is sacrilege, and it makes me want to break your wand on air. I would obviously never.
Like, I don't understand.
But it makes me want to. And then, yeah, if you spent the same money that you just gave Brett Kulak, you gave to Jacob Trouba so he could sit in the press box.
I have a comment here, too. Not only are all of these moves chaos, you have Danila Yurov as your first-line right wing.
You sure do. And you're paying JT Compher $5 million to be your 4C.
Ryan Hartman is yours.
That doesn't mean that your roster is rich. It means you're bad.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, Jonas Siegenthaler playing next to Cale Makar, okay. I'm still wigged out by Jacob Trouba sitting in the press box.
I know we need to go to a break, so let's grade this real quick.
Yes.
What do you guys want to give it before I give it my grade?
No.
I know my grade.
Look, I think there is some semblance of like Siegenthaler would be an interesting guy. Dawson Mercer would be an interesting guy, but you just completely blew up the rest of your roster to the point where I think it's a 1.
I'll be nice and give it a 2.
I'm giving it a question mark. Maybe 2 question marks. Why? Why?
We're going to go to break now and continue roasting rosters here in a few minutes.
Look, when it comes to the Colorado Avalanche, their lineup seems to change every day, but you don't want that with your Wi-Fi. Make sure you get with Xfinity and get their 5-year guarantee. Imagine Wi-Fi that makes everything in your home work together, finds and fixes problems before you even notice them, and the best part is it lets you stream the game even when the whole family is online. All of your devices working in perfect harmony for 5 whole years. And here's the best part, no annual contracts, no hidden fees, and Xfinity's best equipment come included. So you get all the good stuff, you know it's gonna work well for you, and you're locked in. Take it from me, a lot can change in 5 years, let alone 5 days. Championships are won, records are broken, dreams grow bigger, but your Wi-Fi, it should stay reliable, and the price should stay put. Go get that 5-year price guarantee. Of course, select plans only and restrictions apply, but you can lock in your price and unlock the possibilities with Xfinity. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that.
And once you've got that reasonably priced Wi-Fi, you're going to want some reasonably priced tickets with our friends at Game Time. Make sure you go over to gametime.co and get your tickets for any occasion. You guys, whether that's a comedy show, maybe some sports, not an Avs game, they're not going on right now, but when that season does start back up, you can get tickets as low as $15 with our friends at Game Time. Fees are included, so other ticketing prices on other ticketing sites might be a little deceiving when you're looking at it up front. They make sure you are getting the price up front at Game Time with no surprise fees at checkout. You've got your zone deals, so save even more when you're choosing a section. Let Game Time choose those seats for you. Those seat views, you make sure sometimes those zones can be a little deceiving when you're looking at the app. You know where you're sitting with their view right in the app for you. I just went to an Alex Warren concert. Some of those tickets on other ticketing apps were a little crazy, and I had no trouble getting my tickets through Game Time where I could see the seat I was sitting in and got it for a price that worked for me. You've got some game ticket coverage with Game Time as well. Your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. And if you find a price lower for your seat, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets to every type of event with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code DNVR for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code DNVR for $20 off your first purchase. Download the Game Time app today. And we are back for the second period of the DNVR Avalanche podcast. If you thought these rosters were getting better, they are not. Moving right along.
They are not. Damn. Damn, we gotta get you a wand. You want to borrow this? Holy smokes.
You have the Rizzler and the Rizzolina.
Dude.
You gave me the wand touch.
That's right.
I'm just,
it's
I'm
true.
just going along with it here, pal.
I imbue you with the power. You're right. You're right.
All right, moving right along to DNVR Hot Roasted Nuts by Mackenzie. Projected cap space left, $891,000. They made 5 trades here in this one, and they are doozies.
They are trades.
They are trades of all time. First up, Mackenzie Blackwood and Gavin Brindley to Winnipeg in return for Connor Hellebuck. A couple trades or draft picks traded there as well. Winnipeg gets a first rounder in 2029. Colorado gets a 2028 fourth. Nazem Kadri and Sean Behrens heading to Toronto for a 2027 first rounder, a 2028 second rounder, and a 2029 fifth rounder. Calgary's getting a couple draft picks from Colorado, 2028 second, 2027 fourth, 2029 fifth, in return for Connor Zary at $3.8 million, with $1.9 million retained.
Important.
Important. Daniil Gushchin, 2027 first and a 2027 third, headed to Nashville in return for Ryan O'Reilly. And finally, Devon Taves, Brent Burns, and Mikhail Guliev, 2027 second, a 2029 second, and a 2028 third, headed to Ottawa in return for Thomas Chabot and Tyler Clevin. Go.
What can I say? Where do I start? I mean, the
There's so
Hellebuck
much
deal
going on here.
I feel like if Blackwood, Brindley, and a first would get the Hellebuck deal
would've been
done, he would be in
Yeah.
Buffalo.
I always love it when people add the like, this doesn't feel right. I'm gonna put the Avs get a fourth back on here.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What is that? What does a fourth do for anyone in this deal?
Where in that decision making was it like, I gotta add a fourth?
Right.
I can't get nothing other than Connor Hellebuck. I can't get just Connor Hellebuck.
This is, yes.
The Kadri deal. Why do you guys think he's worth first and a second to Toronto? I know why he was worth that to Colorado at the deadline.
If Bowen Byram can be worth the first, anything can happen.
I guess if we're operating under that logic, the show doesn't need to exist. All of these are good ideas. There's no roasting to be had, just an attaboy. Or girl. I don't mean to assume.
Okay.
But Nazem Kadri to Toronto just so they can, try to make the postseason? Goofy.
Why? Do you guys think Ryan O'Reilly is better than Nazem Kadri?
Yes-ish.
Okay. So you're trying to make that switch? And Kadri is somehow worth a first, a second, and a fifth. Sean Behrens has no trade value. I'm sorry. He just doesn't. But O'Reilly is only worth a first and a third.
Contract. O'Reilly's a free agent after this year. Kadri's signed. There you go.
Kadri's the anchor of a contract is
Logic.
adds value. Okay. Sure.
Connor Zary, bad. Also, me saying his name like that, also bad. That was so dramatic.
A lot better at $2 million, but why on earth would Calgary retain on him?
And
Right.
like Colorado's giving up 3 draft picks for the privilege of watching his career get lit on fire.
Yeah.
Think him out. And then whatever this Ottawa deal is, let's get as old as possible and give up two-thirds of the left side of our defense. And you replace it with Devon Taves. So now you have Devon Taves and Jake Sanderson. That's great. But for how long? And Brent Burns, what does he do for you? And Mikhail Guliev is in the KHL for another 2 years.
Yeah. Have fun with that.
Another guy where you're like, probably doesn't have a whole lot of value here. But hey, you gave him 2 seconds and a third. I love this. The 2029 second round pick. Let me see here. We've got 2027 first, 27, 29. Your draft pick compensation is gone.
In the
Forever.
next 4 years, they have 1 second and 2/3.
Tight. I hope you like boring deadlines.
I love that they flipped the first they got back from Toronto just to get Ryan O'Reilly.
Not a single one of those picks stayed in the organization for more than a second.
Nope. Every single one of them gets flipped. It's great. So,
I'm ready.
all right, Mr. the Rizzler,
This is an easy one. One.
Bruto.
1.
Yeah, I don't even have guys on this list that I'm like, all right, I see what you were going for.
Nope.
There's nothing here.
Yeah.
It might be a 0.5.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
That's so close to
Okay.
you have to delete your Puckpedia account of a 0.
Moving right along to DNVR Coleman from Colorado Avs GM.
I like
We've
to
got-
think that is
Joe Sakic.
No, I like to think that that's somebody's name. DNVR Coleman.
Well,
That's just a guy's name.
It's
Just
not.
a guy.
There's a Denver
not.
Barkey out there. Why
That's
can't
not
there
this guy.
be? Why can't there be a Denver Coleman?
I'm hitting the X on that one.
This is the only thing that this person did.
Yep.
All right. Projected cap space left at $26,000, roughly. One trade made for Blake Coleman from Calgary. $1.1 million retained. In return, they send Sean Behrens, Sakar Bartikov, which good luck with that. 2027 second and a 2027 third. Go.
They could hang on to him and get significantly
Yeah,
better offers
right.
at any point during the season. At any point.
I think that the idea of Blake Coleman in Colorado could be interesting if you could make it work. Mm-hmm. You are essentially giving them nothing. This is... Why would Calgary ever even think about this? If it did at least start with a first-round pick.
Yep.
The second and the third is probably going to end up, I think, like close to where what they get for
Sure.
Coleman at some point this year.
But the
if they
Barons and
decide to do
Bartikov
that.
are literally worthless. to
Yeah,
them.
meaningless. Why Bartikov just went back to the KHL? You think that he's going to go over there and then he's going to be acquired by Calgary and then go, just kidding, I'm coming back. No. Why? It makes no
Nope.
sense. And Sean Barron's like a team that is just loaded up on D prospects. Great. So Sean Behrens can go get lost in another organization system? Meaningless.
I love the idea of Bartikov looking at this trade and be like, oh, it's Calgary? Never mind.
Yeah, he just,
To his contract in the KHL.
I'm coming back, baby.
I love this idea.
You
And
also-
then maybe my biggest criticism of this roster is that you honestly chose to make Keaton Middleton your seventh defenseman.
I was going to say that's -1 full point on its own.
A full point. Again,
There's-
a lack of
there's-
creativity.
There's not many free agent defensemen on the market that are great,
Yeah,
but a lot of them are better than Keaton Middleton.
I would venture to say almost all of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So, I don't know. If that's all you guys have got, Blake Coleman at your third left wing.
A lack of creativity. This is the same. It's the same as the first one. I want to give it a 2, but Keaton Middleton costs a point, so it's a 1.
I'll give it a 1.5.
Oh, we're getting
So it
into
was a
point
2.5?
system?
Just because while I understand the value is off, the concept of the Avs going out and getting Blake Coleman would be good.
You're winning me over with this argument. It makes a lot more sense than Connor Zeri.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. He won me.
1.5.
1.5 it is.
1.5. All right. I don't know if we have a wand motion for that, but
For 0.5?
for 0.5.
I don't know how to do it in the air.
Do a half
Point
slash.
5.
Slashing motion for half. One slash.
There we go.
1 slash.
There we
You're
go.
welcome.
Moving.
We're wizarding today.
I love this. Moving right along to DNVR adding some speed, also from Colorado Avs GM. We've got 589,000, just shy of
Do
6,000.
you think that's what the Incredible Drew was
600.
on earlier when he made his roster? Incredible speed?
Probably. He did say the drugs were good, which we'll get to.
My man! That's what's up. Shout out the Incredible Drew.
They left just shy of $600,000 in cap space on the table with 5 transactions. Wait, that number
3?
is not. It's
says
3.
5, but
it
I only
says
see
5,
3,
but I only
yeah.
see 3. One signing with Fabian Lysell, league minimum, and then 2 trades. They're sending Winnipeg a 2027 fourth rounder in exchange for Brad Lambert.
Oh.
And Gavin Brindley, Nick Waugh, and a 2029 first are headed to Philadelphia for Owen Tippett.
I really want to know what the other 2 transactions are.
We'll never know.
So this is it. All they did was add speed.
They have a 13th forward as Brad Lambert.
And they have no 7th D.
No 7th D.
which is crazy.
Yeah, so you have $600K in cap space and you have no 7th D. This is one of those obvious roster fails, but I appreciate that you did the drugs and you wanted speed. You went through the process of signing Lascelles and then didn't put him on your roster. I love that.
Yep.
Once again, why sign him in this exercise? IRL, I understand signing him, but in this exercise, why?
Yep.
Owen Tippett we've obviously talked about him and how he would make sense for the Avs. Why would Philly do this trade?
Well, everybody loves a first-round pick. Gavin Brindley is super fun, and Nick Walk theoretically could help a team down the middle.
So you get 2 players that combined are just worse than Owen Tippett,
Correct.
and a first-round pick for a team that made the second round last year.
Way cheaper, though.
Sure, you saved like little less than $3 million.
I know
cap
that they
space.
made the second round last year,
I
but
get it, but
Come
this is a team that feels like they're ahead of schedule in their rebuild, right?
okay, but how do they take the next step?
Not by getting worse on the ice.
I feel like trading Owen Tippett to the Avalanche moves the ball forward for them. It's a great idea.
Sure, but not for
For the
that.
Avalanche.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
I love the idea that they just created a go-go roster on top of the go-go roster that already existed. But in order to put Lascelles on the ice and in your lineup somewhere, you needed to trade somebody else. Why is TJ Hughes in your lineup? I didn't even know. He's on your third line.
True.
Over Logan O'Connor?
Put Lascelles there. Play Brad Lambert. Get fast. TJ Hughes? What? What?
All right, grade it, Mr. Rizzler.
I really like Owen Tippett, so this is pandering. It has been successful. I'm giving this a 3.
Oh.
I was a 2.5.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Also,
All right.
I'm trying to do the numbers backwards so that they look like correct to
on
y'all.
screen, yeah.
This is surprisingly difficult.
I'm good with 3.
3. All right. We do have to hit our second ad break of the show, so let's go shout out some more sponsors. They don't get any better from here, guys.
Do you like sports? If you're watching this show, I assume you like sports. Do you like playing sports? Then there's a good chance that you might get injured. Look, I'm starting to get older than I was. The body doesn't work the same way it does. That's why I got to go to Common Spirit Health and make sure I'm getting my checkups, making sure my pulled hammy is getting fixed. Common Spirit has your back if you're an athlete, whether you're just a weekend warrior or anyone who loves to move. For anyone experiencing a sports or chronic injury, the Common Spirit Mountain region is home to an incredible sports medicine program, including their new sports center, Common Spirit Health in Parker. It's a team of qualified and passionate providers that specialize in diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of sports injuries for all athletes, including your Denver Broncos players. It's not just about treating injuries, it's also about injury prevention strategies and strength training. This isn't about fixing what's broken. You can get preventative care, you can get performance enhancement, and they want to get you back to peak conditions safely and quickly. Just make sure you get with them. They have over 240 care sites in Colorado, so there's one near you no matter what. Don't let an injury keep you on the bench, or even better, get proactive about your health. You can find more information at mountain.commonspirit.org. And again, Common Spirit Health is an official healthcare partner of the Denver Broncos.
You talk about getting proactive with your health. Maybe that means getting proactive about celebrating a little too hard with a Casamigos Marg.
Hey, mental health matters too, all right? You got to blow off some steam sometimes.
The official drink of the World Cup. Bring your friends, fans, and frenemies together, one Casamigos Marg at a time, no matter who you're supporting. Say cheers with a Casamigos Margarita. Pair your World Cup watch party food with a delicious new, ready-to-enjoy margarita made with the best simple ingredients, Blanco tequila, lime juice, and natural flavors. They're sure to rival any of your favorite hangout spots. Uncork, pour over ice, and garnish with lime. And they're just 110 calories, so if you're looking to watch your health just a little bit, this is the Marg for you guys. They've got 2 flavors. I know you're not a spicy person, so they got classic lime for people like you. I'm more on the spicy side, so they can cater to everybody.
I mostly like you can just pour it out of the can. I'm too lazy to make a margarita, so
They make it easy for you.
Good to go.
And if you guys are looking to enjoy some Casamigos margaritas, we got them right here at the DNVR bar. We're hosting watch parties for the U.S. men's national team games through the tournament right here with plenty of Casamigos to go around. We've got samples and prizes for those of you in attendance. We've got one more set date for the U.S. men's national team. on June 25th. Wait, that was... Hello.
I already did that one.
I already did that one. We've got a couple more coming up here as soon as we got some dates. But you might not know those dates, but you do know you're getting $12 Casamigos margaritas. Check out the DNVR.com/events for more details and a free RSVP so you know you've got your seat all settled. Whether you're at your favorite spot or stocking up at home, make it Casamigos. Third and final period of the DNVR Avalanche podcast, moving right along to DNVR Eat My Hole in the Depth Chart by Wyo Papoki.
Happy Pride.
A couple of different transactions here. I believe this is actually 6, maybe. I'm seeing 5. We're just going to go right along. Fabian Liesel signed to $900K for a year, and Mason Marchment.
Why would he sign that? His QO is more than that. All right.
Mason Marchment at 2 years for $5.25 million, automatic from me. A couple offer sheets here. Samuel Fajemo, $850K league minimum for a year, and Topi Nimala at $850K for a year. A couple different trades happening here as well. Devon Toews is getting sent to Pittsburgh in return for Parker Witherspoon. And Brent Burns, Nazem Kadri, and Mikhail Gulyayev, as well as a 2027 second rounder and a 2029 first rounder to New Jersey in return for Dawson Mercer and Jonas Siegenthaler. For what it's worth, this roster does not have a 7th D.
And for somebody that's got $4.7 million left to
Seems
work
like
with,
could have found someone.
why are you offer sheeting 2 guys and then you put Cooper Gay on your roster? I mean,
Cooper Gay.
I know who made this, so I get the bit.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't care.
I understand the concept of moving Taves for Witherspoon is freeing up cap space for you. If you made that trade in real life, the NHL would investigate you for collusion.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough deal.
Not good.
Both of these trades are trash. I like
Yeah.
Parker Witherspoon, but for Devon Toews straight up,
You're just
Straight
worse.
up.
You're just worse.
Straight up.
this is an X.
All right. Yeah,
Mercer and Siegenthaler are fun, and I know that they are favorites of Avalanche fans, but for a couple of old guys,
Yeah,
a young guy that's not
especially-
going to play, and then 2 picks,
Why
they're trying to make the postseason.
Why in the world are you taking on Nazem Kadri's contract if you're New Jersey? Like,
Why are you taking on Brent Burns?
I agree, but at least that one's only 1 year. It's not like gonna anchor them for the next handful of seasons.
There are ways to get Dawson Mercer that don't include all this bullshit.
this is true. AJ, we already got your X. Is that
Yep, he's also getting an X. I'm waiting for my first S, but so far, all y'all suck at this.
I think it's like a 2.
2?
Again, Siegenthaler, I understand. Witherspoon, I understand. Even Marchment, to an extent, I understand. But it's just how you did all of it. No good.
The problem with Marchman is just the term.
Yeah.
Yep.
The 2 year. Somebody's going to give that guy 5 years.
Yep.
Look at what's been signed in the market already. Somebody's going to go and do something irresponsible for that guy.
True.
Yep. Also, I pick sides, and Marchment got his you-know-what beat by Mance. So, yeah, automatic. 0.
This next one might
Wait.
be the worst trade of
what?
them all.
His you-know-what?
What?
He hate you.
I take it back.
That's so mean.
I take it back to
can't
the guy
stand
I
you.
said it to earlier. This next one is the worst trade in history.
Oh, this next one?
Yeah.
All right, moving right along. DNVR trade for Nyes by Cub19. You left $1.176 million in cap space on the table for one singular transaction, and it's a doozy. Devon Toews, Arturi Lehkonen, Gavin Brindley, Mikhail Gulyayev, as well as a 2027 third and a 2027 second being sent to Toronto in return for Matthew Nyes and Morgan Riley.
Great. 0.
Whoa!
Delete that
First
shit.
0 of the night.
Delete it.
Whoa!
I think he's right. Morgan Riley is bad. He's not good anymore. Once upon a time, he was good. Maybe he could still chip in a little bit of offense here and there. Defensively, he is a train wreck. Just bad. Matthew Nyes, look, if you're drinking the Kool-Aid, I get it. You think he's good. Maybe he's a more impactful player than Lehkonen if he absolutely lives up to his peak. I'm on team you're overpaying for Matthew Nyes. Full stop.
Agreed.
I love that I quickly scrolled to the comments that Toronto fans went, no. All right.
Oh my God. I can't. Anything more to say on that one? Is that just a big fat no?
Just the Avs got worse and got more expensive in the wrong areas.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
Have we gotten to a tweet us, delete us yet?
Close. No, yes, we have.
Yeah,
we're there. No, we're there. It's time. I don't have a good motion for this.
Swish and flick, buddy.
Swish and flick. Tweet us, delete us.
All right, let's get
Holster
this
that thing.
party rolling with the party pooper of a roster. DNVR RMR Party Pooper by Bavin Grindley.
I love when players follow the show.
It's my favorite.
I hope it really is Gavin Brindley.
Oh my gosh, did he leave himself on the roster?
Or like his uncle.
Well, he's not on the roster. So.
No. He is in the press box. He is on the roster.
Press box, all right.
He put himself in the press box. That is true hero behavior.
That guy's like, don't have to do anything. Make 800K.
I'm going to
This
make
is a dream.
875. Look, I read a thing the other day that says 875 doesn't actually take you that far.
Don't start me on this. Don't start me on this, bro.
I want to talk about this on a different show because, oh my God. 3.904 million left in cap space. Bunch of transactions, most of which are signings. They did get Cale Makar extended at 15.25 for 8 years.
On a serious note, I am guessing that deal gets done on Wednesday, and I think it will be right in this range. I think this is going to be very close to an accurate contract.
Ooh. All right. Maybe Gavin Brindley does have some insights to give.
It really is Gavin Brindley. Yeah.
He's like, I know, boys. I know.
He knows. This is him telling us.
Fabian Lysell signed at league minimum for a year. Carson Soucy at 2 by 1.5 deal. Matthias Michelli, $3 million for 2 years, and Taylor Makar extended for 1 year, not 2. As far as trades go, the rights to Mikhail Guliev, as well as a 2027 second rounder heading to New Jersey in return for Dawson Mercer. Martin Necas heading to Columbus, along with, I guess he's going to go join Valeri Nichushkin, in return for Kirill Marchenko, a 2027 third and a 2028 third. And then Colorado's sending a pair of draft picks, 2 2027 thirds in return for Matthias Michelli.
This aged badly for a guy that didn't get a qualifying offer today.
Now can have him for free.
That right there tells you your valuation was off, brother.
Yeah.
You were going to give 2/3 for a guy that the Maple Leafs just cut loose.
Yep. And then you signed him for $3 million. So.
Which he might sign for.
There you go. For what it's worth, you don't have a 13th forward on your roster.
Who needs him?
Yeah, they do. Zach LaRue's in the press box.
With Gavin Brindley, just not on the roster.
And they don't have him in the press box, but they also have Carson Soucy as the 7th D. This is pandering. Clearly it worked. Rudo did this for me.
All right.
He picked this one. Rudo picked all of them this year. He picked this one for me.
I did not. Although that did help a little
I
bit.
was going to say, you could just go along with it.
But I picked it because you're trading a 100-point player for a guy who had less than 70 points last year.
Yep.
But have you considered...
You get draft picks.
Oh, he's 2/3. Wow.
Have you considered that Kirill Marchenko is cool and Marty Necas sucks?
Oh, leave this alone.
Have you considered
No.
that in the infinite wisdom of the internets, Marty Necas is not good?
I've been to a
Pipe
Marty.
down
And it's
over there,
meaningless.
Dumbledore.
I've never
aged
been
so
to a
fast.
Kirill party. I've been to a Marty party. All right.
I've never been to a Kirill party. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. That's a great line.
It's
Rate it, guys.
It's a 1 for me. Just for Marchenko is step 3, 4, and 5 into turning Mikko Rantanen into a penny. I can't overlook that.
Fair.
Give me a 3 because I love a 3 because I love the Cale Makar contract.
Oh.
I will ignore the rest of it in favor of I love that Makar deal.
I do like the idea of Michelli, except for your horrendous overpay.
Yeah. You can give him the contract. You don't need to trade for him anymore.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay. Moving right along to DNVR Third Time's a Charm by Karlski. $854,000 left over in projected cap space with 4 deals made in the form of trades. First off, Sean Behrens and a 2027 fifth getting sent to the Tampa Bay Lightning in return for Emil Lilleberg. The Florida Panthers are getting Scott Wedgwood in return for Eetu Luostarinen. Do you like how I tried to say his name correctly there? That's how he said it in his Olympic thing. Anyway, Carolina is getting a 2027 fourth round pick in return for Pyotr Kochetkov.
Neat.
I have thoughts. Fyodor Svechkov heading to Columbus in addition to a 2027 second and a 2027 third in return for Kent Johnson.
Tight.
Pyotr Kochetkov is your backup goaltender?
Yes.
You could do worse. I did.
You could do worse.
I did worse.
I don't remember what I did.
He'll throw your stick at you. Or he'll throw a stick at you.
That sounds tight.
That sounds
It
great.
teaches you reflexes.
Okay.
Yeah, and that guy's in the KHL now.
For what it's worth, he does have a 7th D, does have a 13th forward, Gavin Brindley, and Emil Lilleberg are your extra scratches.
Where are we that you have successfully filled a roster that is cap compliant is the thing that we have to look at. We're not even saying you got it all 23, but at least 13 and 7.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to say that, but I remember what I did with my roster and LOL.
I'm excited to preview your roster.
However, why is this first trade in existence?
Yeah,
Oh,
those are the type of trades
Baron-
where it's
yeah.
like, oh, so this is Lilleberg's family for
Yeah.
sure. Like,
Or it's Sean Barron's family, and they think that he's
Get
going to
him out
get
of there.
He's out of Colorado into Tampa Bay, where he's going to get opportunity.
Yep.
The Florida deal with Wedgwood, if that's Evan Rodriguez,
much more interested. Yeah,
I don't know about it's. I'm not more interested. I just think Florida's more interested
I'm
This
more
is fair.
interested.
because I think Luostarinen is awesome. I would love to have him. I would do this in a heartbeat. I don't think the Panthers would. And Kochetkov is your backup. For a 4th round pick, I don't know why Carolina does it.
So that's what I was going to bring up too. With the market of goaltenders currently, and every team and their mother looking for a goaltender, and you're telling me Pyotr Kochetkov is only worth a 4th?
How good is he, and can he stay healthy? There are questions.
But a 4th?
It's not much. And then you used Svechkov immediately and gave him to Columbus. Everybody's contractually obligated to trade with Columbus. This is a bit that everybody has to go through.
Just the Colorado Avalanche, at least once a year.
It's the Avs way.
Just at least once a year, if not twice.
Well, I got to
right.
adjust my hat.
Okay. Once you're done adjusting.
It was sliding off.
All right, Mr. Wand Guy, let's rate this thing.
Mr. Wand Guy, what a nickname. Mr. The Wand Guy.
Hey, Tiff, do you have your phone charger over there? I actually don't. Rip. Mine might die. We'll see if I survive. I'm giving this one 3.5.
Oh.
I think some of these are moves that, at least in theory, actually make the Avs better. I think you probably underpaid on them for the most part.
That's the problem, but yeah.
But at least you conceptually tried to make the Avs better. I don't mind the swing on Kent Johnson, even if you underpaid. Luostarinen, I also do like the same way as AJ does. I'm cool with it. I wish you would have done something different as your 7th D, but I don't hate this.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. I'm going to go with a 4.
Whoa.
I just really like Kent Johnson. He's cool.
Oh my gosh.
And Luostarinen, that guy, I love that guy.
Guys, we got a doozy. for our next one. DNVR Wilden by Iowa Avs fan.
Oh,
No.
yeah, this one has 8,000.
Million different
we
transactions.
We do not need to talk about the ones that are not going to be on the NHL roster.
206,000 left over in projected
Holy.
cap space. Wait, please pause while I try to sort through all of the non-NHL roster ones. I'm just gonna go through names. Fabian Lysell for 2 years. Taylor McCarr for 2. Sergei Bobrovsky for 5.5 for 2 years. Luke Shen for 1.25 for 1 year. Matt Steinberg re-signed for 2 years. Daniil Gushchin for a year. Cale Makar, 8 years, 15.25 mil.
Love it.
Arturi Lehkonen re-signed or extended.
He is not signing for that little.
$4 million for
took a
3
discount.
years.
He took a pay cut. He went from 4.5 to 4 after everything he's done in a market that's exploding. You took money out of Arturi Lehkonen's pocket.
Yeah. Jacob McDonald extended. Jack Ashawn extended. $950K for 3 years.
3 years.
You want Jack Ashawn for 3 years?
What's the point?
Yuval Kiviranta re-signed for 1.25 for a year.
You gave Arturi Lehkonen and Jack Ashawn the same length of contract? This is the Lehkonen slander is offending me.
Oh, just wait. Tyson Jost, $950K for a year. Perunovic for $1 million for a year. And Kirill Marchenko, 8 years by $10.5 million.
Now, how did Kirill Marchenko get here?
We've got 4 trades on the board.
By
We'll get to
underpaying
Marchenko
a
here in a
lot.
second. Brock Nelson heading to his homeland of Minnesota in exchange for Danila Yurov and Jonas Brodin. Scott Wedgwood headed to Toronto in return for a 2026 third rounder. Kirill Marchenko gets to Colorado via a trade with Columbus for Mackenzie Blackwood, a 2027 third and a 2026 second. And Mikhail Guliyev's rights head to Toronto for Toronto's 2026 third rounder.
What? And what the actual hell is this? I can't hate on the Minnesota deal too much because I floated the exact deal outside of Yurov. You're not going to get Yurov on top of that. But Brodin for Nelson, 1-for-1, you could sell me on the merits of this. I could be open to this. Why are you giving up Scott Wedgwood at the peak of his value for a third?
You're giving up both your goalies.
Okay, but for Kirill Marchenko, you could talk me into it. But
which
if you're
obviously
Columbus,
a heinous underpay.
yeah, you're like, no, you're at least taking Elvis Merzlikins and his god-awful money like in return.
But you're to run a washed Bobrovsky and Trent Miner as your backup?
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's real bad.
Also, like, are you obsessed with third round picks? What's going on with that?
Is this the same bit that I have with sevenths?
Also, what you paid Perunovic and Luke Shen both over $1 million to both sit on the bench?
Yeah.
Both?
And then you put Brent Burns on an LTIR? One of the
Because
LTIRs?
he's going to get injured.
Iron not man.
Yeah. Did you kneecap him and we didn't know it?
I don't know.
This is trash.
What I think is also very disturbing to me is that Sergei Bobrovsky is your 1. Okay, fine. Trent Miner's your 2nd.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I don't even think Sergei Bobrovsky as your 1 is okay. Fine. I think it's really bad.
Like, I think it's bad because you re-sign him or get him at
He created a player.
5.5 for 2 years. He's old.
He created a DNVR player to play in the AHL for us.
Wait, no shot.
Yeah, 4th line left wing.
Okay.
MT
Micah to
DNVR.
DNVR.
And even
Tight.
even with
Tight.
getting away with paying Arturi Lehkonen nothing, your cap hit for 27-28 is screwed. He's committed $113.5 million already with a $4 million contract for Lehkonen. Like, that's at least a couple extra million on that cap hit.
I'm
for
offended what you did to Arturi Lehkonen.
Okay.
If you were gonna hold him up at gunpoint, why would you even give him 4? Just give him 2.
Oh gosh. We are kind of winding close to the technical
We might
end
be
of the
going
show.
into overtime heavy.
Yeah,
on
but
one.
this means we're getting close to our roster.
Yeah, that's true.
We've got 4 more to go through from the list that you sent, and then we've got our 3.
Yeah, we can try and be quick. This
Yeah.
one's a 1. I'm fine with
Oh yeah,
that.
1. My bad.
Rating that one. Moving on. DNVR.
Tweet us, keep us.
DNVR not scoring on us by Maverick. Quadruple 8. A couple transactions here. Vancouver.
This trade sequence is insane.
Ilya Nabokov, Mikhail Guliev, and TJ Hughes, as well as a 2027 second, 2027 third, and 2029 first.
What?
Headed to Vancouver in exchange for Elias Pettersson and Brock
Both
Besser.
with retention.
Both with retention.
What?
$3 million retained on Pettersson, 2.3 retained on Besser. And then Winnipeg is getting Elias Pettersson, Nicholas Waugh, and Mackenzie Blackwood in exchange for Coliner Hellebuck at $1 million retained.
This is an easy one. 0. Delete
Whoa!
us. Delete us.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, none of these teams would ever retain on any of these guys, and this isn't even close to enough for Elias Pettersson and Brock Besser together. Also, I'm pretty sure that trade is so big that it takes you over the 10% overage in the offseason. So even then, you couldn't even do this.
It would get voided. I repeat, 0.
So, yeah.
And then also, I guess if Winnipeg really wanted Elias Pettersson, I guess that gets it done for Hellebuck. I don't know.
Yep.
That would at least make sense.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I guess. All that other stuff, though, you're like, what?
And then we're going to go ahead and move on, just for the sake of time.
You're good, Tiff. Don't worry about it.
DNVR Rizzle Me by Weep King 5-2.
Don't tell me what to do.
2.241 million left in cap space. Couple transactions here. They do sign Michael Bunting to a $1.75 million deal for a year.
Love it.
They are sending Florida a 2027 third round pick in exchange for Evan Rodriguez with $1.5 million retained.
Love it.
Chicago is getting Arturi Lehkonen in exchange for Alex Vlasic.
Incredible value. Especially when Arturi
Pending
Lehkonen
UFA, Arturi Lehkonen, yeah.
signs a 3-year deal at $4 million. Love all
there
of
we
this. This is an 8. This is.
I wouldn't go
An
that
8?
far.
It's. I mean,
I think
An
it's like
8?
a 6.
Vlasic for Lehkonen is obviously
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
But
I like
Bunting
it.
is great value.
Well, yeah.
Erod is great value if Florida is actually going to do that.
Right.
I
I
love
was
both
gonna
of
say-
those.
I love the concepts.
Chicago hangs up
Unfortunately,
on
you
you.
just underpaid for everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like what your thoughts are, but you didn't do well enough, so it's a 6. Like,
Yeah, but I can't draw 6 backwards. Yeah, I can. There we go.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around that Florida deal.
yeah, it needs to be.
If Bowen
more.
Byram can
It
get, I keep going back to that. If Bowen
Also, they
Byram can
retained
demand
$1.5
a
million
first,
on it. Like,
It was
Yeah.
nice of them.
yeah,
I appreciate their commitment.
which, like, you would have been under the cap anyway. That $1.5 million, you'd still be under the cap.
Just eat it. Yeah. You're fine.
you're okay, I guess.
The only reason Bunting would sign that is if he's the guy left out in the
Yeah.
cold. Everybody else spends their money and he gets stuck.
Unlikely, but not impossible.
Yeah. It's very difficult to like spin the wheel and go, that's
This
the guy.
guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
One of them will sign a deal like that. We just don't know which one.
All right, so we're landing on 6.
6.
All right.
By far the best we've seen.
Moving on, also by Weep King 5-2.
What did I give him 2?
DNVR 84-0 loading, ... Projected cap space left, 1.979 million. They do, oh God, I immediately hate this one.
Yep.
Evander Kane signed for league minimum for
0.
a year.
0.
I feel I
0.
want to just leave it there.
0.
I'm fine.
But-
We can leave that there.
do want to get on with some of these. Sam Malinsky headed to Seattle in addition to a 2027 second, 2027 third in return for Adam Larson and Shane Wright. And then the rights to Mikhail Guliev in a 2028 third heading to Montreal in return for Jaden Struble.
You guys are way undervaluing every player.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That wouldn't even get you sniffing to Shane Wright's value that Seattle wants.
Nope.
Like, you're not even in the ballpark.
Nope.
0.
Indeed.
Yep. Moving right along to the final roster before we get to ours.
God, this one's
Also-
contract is horrible.
Also by Weep King 52.
All right, apparently I just loved all of yours because all of yours are terrible.
DNVR Rizzle
We
Die
gave a
roster.
6.
Yeah, and now he's about to get a 0 and a 1 or less.
You have to delete his account twice. He's got to make a new account and then delete that one.
DNVR Rizzle Die roster. Projected cap space at $579,000. 2 signings here. Anthony Mantha at $6 million for 4 years, and Patrick Kane at $4.5 million for a year. New Jersey gets Martin Netchis and a 2027 second in return for Nico Heischer. Brendan Dillon, a 2027 fifth and a 2028 seventh. Brock Nelson is headed to Utah in return for Lawson Krause and a 2027 first.
So an NHL team is going to give up a Selke caliber center who would be a top center on most teams, but isn't because they have Jack Hughes for a right wing.
Yeah.
Plus other stuff.
Plus other stuff.
I mean, the 5th and the 7th, Brendan Dillon is kind of broken at this point.
Sure.
You know, I mean, it's not much. But Marty Necas and the Avs have to kick in a second rounder. Wow. I mean, definitely wouldn't have to give multiple firsts there. The Brock Nelson deal is kind of fun.
Yeah.
That one makes me go, huh.
It's fun. I looked into trading for Lawson Krause too, and he's kind of just a meh middle sixer.
He has stagnated significantly over the last couple of years. It is true.
I think you are also absolutely you are gut hooked on the bait of Anthony Mantha.
Oh, big time.
Yep.
Congrats. You're the one who stepped on that landmine. And then you gave $4.5 million to Patrick Kane. On
Oh
top
my
of all
God.
that, you gave him $4.5 million.
Oh my God.
Did you mean to sign a Vander Kane again?
Which wouldn't make it better.
I'm wondering if he was
Also
just
bad. I mean, geez. At least with the Vander Kane, it was $1 million. I think it was less than $1 million.
Yeah.
Patrick Kane, you gave 4.5.
Yep. So
I don't know that I have any other choice. A 0.
I'm good with 0. Yeah.
Cool.
Delete it twice.
all right.
6, a 0, and a 0. Is that
I want.
so? It's a 2 overall for this guy.
Oh, so an average of 2, so
Yeah.
he doesn't have to delete his account. Damn it!
All right. That does it for the rosters that Ruda
Yeah.
picked out for all
Let me
of
go
you guys.
first because my phone's about to die.
Oh my God. All right. Let's do this one.
I signed Dave Rittich to be the Avs backup because I needed a backup.
What the and you gave him more than $1 million?
Yeah, sure.
You're about to get a 0.
It's fine. I just didn't care about that guy. The Avs will make their backup look fine. Doesn't matter.
Oh God.
I signed Heinola to $850K. I can't make him a free agent because their thing is broken. He's not an offer sheet. He's a Group 6 UFA. And then I traded a second and a fourth wrong year because I accidentally put this year's picks because they were on there. My bad.
Okay.
I'm dumb. Those are supposed to be different years. For Kako. And then I traded Wedgwood and Nick Waugh to Edmonton for Podkolzin and a second.
I'm kind of with most of this until the backup goalie part.
I know he's bad. I get it. That's fine.
So that's what you landed on? You went, I know this guy sucks. I'm going to give him $1 million plus and then play him?
My other options were like Cam Talbot.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's better.
He's 38.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's better.
I mean, where's Pyotr Kochetkov?
No.
I didn't want to give
No!
anything. My point is the Avs are good enough that a bad backup just won't matter.
Untrue.
I don't
I think
agree.
they'll win enough with their backup, and I have faith in Mackenzie Blackwood to be the starter that they'll be fine.
What in the world? I really like the Kakao thing. I don't think Seattle would really like it.
Yeah, I know it's an underpay, but
You're my guy. That's an automatic +1. So I'm going to give you a 3.
I think it's worth at least a 4.5.
See, but you're talking about your own roster,
We'll
so I'm
round
not
up.
giving
I'll
you
give
any
you a
credit.
5 because I love you.
This is sweet. All right, do you want to go next, or you want me to go?
I have to go last.
Oh, you have to go last.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm gonna preface mine by saying mine was a little bit of a vibes roster.
I love vibes.
My first and only signing was Mike Riley at 1.2 by 3. And then some trades, which would likely never happen, but I just didn't want Nick Waugh
that's
on
the
my
whole
roster.
point of this.
Yeah.
You don't got to caveat all this. None of this shit is happening.
I just wanted Nick Waugh off the roster for some reason.
He's weirdly like the tradable asset right
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
It's yeah.
Yep. He
So
is.
Nick Waugh is headed to Minnesota in addition to a 2027 second and a 2027 third in return for Daniil Yurov and Ryan Hartman. And then
I don't want him gone that bad.
and then I immediately flipped Ryan Hartman
Okay.
for Blake Coleman and a 2027 sixth because I liked Coleman more. So
I don't think that's getting it done for Coleman.
no, I don't think it is either.
Why does Calgary want Ryan Hartman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I
I
also
kind of
if
want to put Ryan Hartman and Zach LaRue together and just
you're-
watch
this thing has,
everybody
like,
hate the Avalanche.
extra steps. Like I feel like you could have just traded Nick Waugh for Blake Coleman at that point.
Well, again, why would Calgary do that?
Right, they wouldn't. But like, is Nick Waugh and Ryan Hartman so different?
Yeah, Nick Wall's good. Well, I guess they're both good. I was going to talk shit, but Ryan Hartman's pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn it! All right.
So yeah,
All
otherwise
right.
it's a very boring roster. Mike Riley's the 6th. Brent Burns is your 7th because screw the
Look.
Iron Man.
You solved the 7th E. You tried to get better in the middle of your forward core. I like the concepts.
Okay.
I think it's another good 5.
Okay. I'll take that.
Same
you
as
know?
me and everyone else ever in this entire video. You underpaid.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
But I'll take a 5.
5.
I'll take it.
I'm good with it.
And then AJ, who am I allowed to tell them when you made this roster?
I made it this morning while hungover. About 5 minutes before I had to leave
When
for
isn't
All
the
City
Rizzler
Day.
hungover?
The Rizzler doesn't like to drink very much.
Do you want to preview your roster?
Absolutely. I've got this. All right. This is the unroastable roster because it is pure perfection, and I will hear no arguments otherwise. I will start with the trades so that we can get to the signing and my one signing and why it makes sense. I traded Nick Waugh and a second-round pick to Montreal for Josh Anderson and Jaden Struble and a first-round pick because Nick Waugh has a ton of value. And basically, I got the first-round pick. You know what my logic
better
was?
is Josh Anderson even making you?
You know what my logic was?
What?
I wanted it.
Damn.
That was
Can't
it.
argue with that.
I wanted
No.
it.
Owen Byram got what he wanted, so
I wanted it. All right.
AJ can get what he wants to. It's
And
fine.
then I turned around and I traded Jaden Struble immediately. And I traded the first round pick that I got from Montreal, which was Dallas's, by the way.
Of course it was.
A fun one.
What a return.
The Minnesota second round pick next year, and then their first round pick in 2029
so much.
for Alex Vlasic.
Okay.
Maybe an actually reasonable trade value.
And then I needed a fourth line center, and I was running out of money, baby. So I signed Teddy Bluger to a 1-year, $1 million deal.
Okay.
All right. And then my third line was Josh Anderson, Fedor Svechkov, and Logan O'Connor. My fourth line was Parker Kelly, Teddy Bluger, and Zach LaRue.
Because Zach LaRue exists.
I am
should exist
open
in this roster.
to moving all of that around. And then Alex Vlasic and Kale McCarr, my defense with Devon Taves and Sam Malinsky. And I put Brent Burns in the press box because
My
I
guy,
said,
yeah.
yeet it out of there, old man. That alone means that I get the S.
No.
That is a 10 out of 10.
Parker Kelly on the fourth line.
If you turn
Delete.
S into a
I tried to
number,
make him a
it
center, and then I went, I just know this is a bad idea.
looks a lot like a 5 if you turn S into a number.
This is true.
Tell yourself whatever you want, brother. That is a 10. I am satisfied with my work here. Can I actually put this in here? Can I stick this in here? That's
Nope.
gonna fall.
I don't.
All
is
right.
it even, like,
We will go back to holstering
I
this
guess
right
I'm just
here.
a Josh Anderson hater.
He's just fun, awesome, fast, and physical.
Yeah. I just don't like
Okay.
Parker Kelly on the fourth line. I don't know.
Parker Kelly was on my fourth line for what it's
Yeah,
worth.
this is true. but
Outplay somebody.
When he,
I think he outplays Logan
when
O'Connor.
he inevitably has a 9-goal season this year and not a 20-goal season.
Okay, I can dream. Calm down.
We'll go with 12. We'll
I'm
split
down.
the
I'd take
difference.
12. If you told me Parker's getting 12 this year, I'd take it today.
I'm so in.
Yeah. I don't know about
I need to
unroastable.
smoke. Oh, it's unroastable.
I don't
There's-
know about unroastable.
I
but-
do.
Hard to roast something that's already completely charred.
It is utter perfection. All right? Utter perfection.
We do have a couple super chats to get to here as we have gone 10 minutes over. I don't think we announced that it was overtime. So if you guys are still here, head over to the DNVR.com. Catch all of the extra stuff over there. $13.99 from the Incredible Drew. This is the Rizzler we know and love. LOL.
There-
Hell yeah.
No mercy this year.
That's right. Just wait till March.
He also sent us $6.99 extra dollars to say the drugs were good.
Oh my God.
And Toronto might overpay for Kadri and hopes Matthew stays if they pretend to try to get better for him.
Don't try and
don't
sell me on
think-
this. Don't. Just because you paid money doesn't mean you're going to sell me on this. But I'm glad the drugs were good.
I don't think Matthews is that dumb. They tried this trick already with John Tavares, and
Yup.
it worked out terribly.
Yup.
So
And then Ryan B1 sent over $5 saying, I'm often negative, but I love this show so much and I love AJ's outfit so much. Didn't have time to submit a roster this time, so kind of jealous.
Thank you.
the homies.
I appreciate that.
Everyone's the homies, even when you're negative, as long as it's about the sports.
Yes.
Don't be negative
Don't be
to other
neg-
people
yeah.
and your friends in chat.
Definitely. Ooh, Jamal Murray, you're in the wrong place, friend.
Yeah. Wrong chat.
Yeah, that's going to do it for RMR. This is the last hurrah before free agency
Yeah.
really gets picking up. Dev camp starts tomorrow.
Sounds like we might be drafting free agents tomorrow.
Yes. After the QO list today, tomorrow, expect we are going to do a little bit of dev camp coverage and then rush back here, talk about it as much as we can. We don't really know what they're doing tomorrow, so we're not sure how in depth
Please
that will
let
be.
them do the skating test on free agency
I'm
day.
saying, dude. But
Please.
we will be drafting our favorite Avalanche fits for free agency.
Yep.
Yay! Until then, this has been the DNVR Avalanche podcast on Roast My Roster Day.
Heart.
We'll see you guys tomorrow for free agency draft day.
We all silly like the mayor.